Well, Six Flags Fiesta Texas has officially announced their new for 2027 edition, a roller coaster called Werewolf Gorge. Now, before we get into this ride, I do want to address the elephant in the room, the logo, which, as people can easily tell, was made with AI. I do not approve of AI use in theme parks for multiple reasons. One, it takes away jobs from artists, and two, most importantly, it hurts the environment. But that's a can of worms for another day, and it's not going to deter me from reviewing this ride. So, anyway, let's dive in. This is a family roller coaster made by Vekoma, the same manufacturer who brought us Big Bear Mountain at Dollywood. It has a top speed of 45 miles per hour, a length of 4,120 feet of track, making it one of the longest coasters Six Flags has installed in a while, 4 launches, including a swing launch, and 32 airtime moments, which the announcement classifies as all floater airtime. And this ride will be themed to you exploring a silver mine that is apparently haunted by werewolves, which sounds really cool. This ride is replacing 2 water slides that used to be in the Hurricane Harbor area, Big Bender and Whirlpool. Both of these slides were demolished in November of last year to make way for this new roller coaster. After leaving the station, Werewolf Gorge launches you into its first of many hills before going through an S-bend and another few quick turns before dipping down and out and through a canyon filled with wolves before going through a banked hill into a drop over the station that twists to the left before going into another banked left turn and a dip into the next launch, which takes you past a werewolf figure with a turn to the right followed by a turn to the left, then a turn to the right around a water tower, through a barn, which is where you will slow down and go through the swing launch, which will send you forwards, then backwards into the barn with a werewolf figure, so perhaps a show scene here, before launching you forwards again out of the barn under the werewolf animatronic into a high banked turn to the right, where you'll drop down and then go through some more turns, one to the left, one to the right, another dip, a little hill, another hill, and you're going through this canyon, turning a lot, and then you hit an airtime hill in the middle of the launch, into a banked right turn, into a left turn, into a dip, and a right turn, and a left turn, and a right turn, into another hill, into another right turn, to another airtime hill, followed by what appears to be a helix, and a drop to the left, followed by another turn to the left, and you hit the brakes, and your ride ends. So, what are my overall thoughts on this coaster? Well, I think it looks very good. It has a really nice looking themed area around it based on the animation. I like how they make it look like you're actually in a canyon, and you're going to be walking through a cryptid museum in the queue, so looks like you'll have a lot of fun interactions with that. Plus, the werewolf figures look very fun, and I really like that they went all out on theming according to this animation. Now, in terms of ride experience, I've already heard people comparing it to another family launch coaster built by Vekoma, the previously mentioned Big Bear Mountain at Dollywood. And looking at these two rides, yeah, I can see the similarities. They're both orange coasters with cryptid themes. For Dollywood, it's a 20-foot bear, and of course for Fiesta Texas, it's werewolves, both built by the same manufacturer, both targeted at families. Both have multiple launches. Both are long. Dollywood's is a bit shorter at 3,990 feet. And both tell a story. Now, comparing the two, I am expecting Werewolf Gorge to be the overall superior coaster in terms of theming and storytelling and length, but it really comes down to what type of ride experience you want. They both provide similars, but I think Big Bear Mountain looks a little tamer because the turns and elements are more graceful compared to the rapid-fire turns of Werewolf Gorge. But I feel like they're both gonna do really well with families. So that's good. Both of these parks really needed a solid family coaster and they both got them. So there you have it. My analysis of Werewolf Gorge at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Now I want to hear your thoughts on this roller coaster. Do you think it was a good addition, or do you think they could have gone with something more thrilling? What are your expectations for theming? Because, as we all know, this animation probably is going to look different from the final product. But I do have high hopes. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time with a new video discussing the preliminary information about Walibi Belgium's Festival World area, because we have a lot to talk about, including a brand new hybrid roller coaster. So stay safe, enjoy your theme park visits, and enjoy your summer, and I'll talk to you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!